Hello! Right, back again for another test, and today I'm testing one that I've been waiting quite a while to try. Now this is one of my homegrown pods. The plant, well, it was only a tiny little runty plant and it's never really gone to much, but in the last I don't know, 2 to 3 months it's produced 2 big long branches with one pod hanging off the end of each branch. Now they're pretty decent, heavy sort of size pods. This is the Rocoto Brown. Now, awesome looking thing, quite a cool looking little plant actually, nice flowers on the plant, capsicum pubescens this one. So yeah, this is basically the first Rocoto that I've ever grown, and yeah, I'm looking forward to trying it and seeing what's inside. Probably being a pubescens, it's going to have black seeds inside, so I'm going to chop it open and see what we got. Take the stem out if I can. It's really quite tough. Well, some of the stems come off, I'll cut the rest off in a minute. So let's just slice it open. I'm really interested to see what these are like. They've taken weeks and weeks and weeks to ripen on the plant, these ones. I'm already getting a sort of bell peppery sort of sweet, but I don't know, something a bit unusual about it. Wow, they look awesome inside. How cool is that? Right, this is the inside of a Rocoto Brown. So yeah, it's kind of reddish brown inside, really thick walls, real thick central, well, I suppose like a placenta, and yeah, as you can see, black seeds in there. So yeah, very unusual. Smells quite fruity. Yeah, it smells quite pleasant actually. It smells very nice. So I'm just going to scrape a few of these little black seeds out. So they're not that easy to come by. It's so juicy inside. It looks awesome. I'm just going to take what's left of the stem cap off. Right. Okay. I'm going to crack in with the first half while I de-seed the second half. So this is the Rocoto Brown. Wow, so juicy. As I bit into it, it just exploded fiery juice down into the back of my throat and made me cough. Wow, it's got a pretty respectable burn. It's so good. It's really sweet. It's definitely got that sort of bell pepper flavour. I'm trying to liken it to something and I'm struggling to, because it's really unique. It's really nice. Here's the other half. And yeah, it's got a pretty respectable whack of heat actually. Mouth is now drooling heavily. I can feel it kind of burning, well, all around the mouth. I can feel it on my lips, my tongue. It's not over the top. That first reaction of coughing and choking, that was literally because I bit into it and all this juice kind of exploded and I didn't really expect it. Plus I got a bit of a cough anyway, which doesn't help. But yeah, it's awesome. See the seeds there coming out, black seeds. Yeah, I believe all the pubescens varieties contain black seeds. So yeah, they're not gone bad, that's just the colour they are. There's just so much juice inside these pods. Awesome looking thing. Real kind of chocolate brown colour on the outside and real reddish brown on the inside. Just so unusual. Again, that big explosion of juice. Well, I have to say, I wish I had more of them grown, because they are awesome. So sweet and delicious, and again the juice is coming out and whacking me straight in the throat. But once it's gone, it kind of peters off again. It's like, it's very strange. It really gets you while you're chewing it up. Then afterwards, it's very, very, very manageable. I'm still going to say it's got to burn 20 to 30,000 Scoville units, something like that. I would say it's quite high. It's hotter than I expected it to be. I didn't think it was going to carry much heat at all, especially when I looked at the inside of it. But yeah, that has got a good whack. It's really burnt the front of my mouth, my lips, my tongue, and kind of this whole section here is now warming up nicely. So yeah, it's got plenty enough heat. I would say if you cooked with it, a lot of that heat would possibly disappear. It's a high water content, so yeah, I just got a feeling that it's one of those ones where the heat would disappear when you cook. But that's a fresh chilli. Chop up and use fresh like that. Oh, it's amazing. The taste is really nice, and yeah, anywhere where like a kind of red bell pepper would go, that would go. It's not quite like the bell pepper, but it's got that similar sweetness and something about it that's very, very unique. Okay, we're now 4 or 5 minutes since I had it, and it's still a respectable burn in this whole area here. It's quite warm. Don't think it's going to cause the stomach too many issues, but you know, if it got much warmer, it possibly could. I found I tried some Rocoto paste before, and that had a very unusual burn profile. Just hit the stomach. I didn't think the burn profile was that unusual on this one, but the way it kind of attacked the mouth with juice the second you bit in, that was a bit unusual, I suppose. Made you choke. Yeah, awesome. Right, that was the Rocoto Brown. I would show you the other one, but the plant is really difficult to get out. Like I said, it's not much. Not much of a plant anyway. Kept it in a baby pot. But that's all the plant did, with one pod on each end. There's the other pod. Yeah, that was kind of it really. But yeah, the Rocoto Brown, highly recommended. Really, really nice, and yeah, awesome. Right, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you again very soon.